your ice maker in your fridge what I like to call moody? Right? Sometimes it makes ice, sometimes it doesn't make ice. Well, guess what? We have got the best solution. Get ready for this. This can make up to how much in 24 hours?
28 pounds of ice in 24 hours. And this, by the way, if you have coolers to fill, this is what 28 pounds of ice looks like.
That is amazing.
Now, I'll break it down to about 1.5 pounds an hour.
Seriously?
The other day, I was getting ready to come here, and I bring a lot of my food with me when I travel. I like to eat very healthy, and I thought, I don't have ice. I went to my my fridge, a very expensive refrigerator with a very expensive ice maker, and dumped the whole tray in and went, yeah, that's it? That's it. All night, for days you've been making this ice? I plugged this in.
Good point.
I plugged this in, and an hour and a half later finished filling my cooler.
There you go.
Oh, this is it right here. And
have a look. Look!
Constantly cranking out ice. It couldn't get any easier than this. It makes 3 sizes, which I'll cover in a minute why that's actually important. But as soon as this dumps, and at this size is about every 6 minutes.
Seriously?
Every 6 minutes, this is cranking out ice. Maybe you don't like the ice maker you have. Maybe you don't have one in an RV. You want to tailgate your tiki bar. A lot of people don't have them above their refrigerator. If you travel, some people, like in Florida, we have a lot of people that are seasonal. Yeah. Or they go away to a vacation place for a week. All the families converge. And now you need a way to make enough ice for all those families. This is as portable as it gets. You plug it in, you put in the water, you pick out what size you want. Amazing. Which is important as well. And then it just starts up. It might take 8 to 10 minutes for this first batch, but here it is right here, Jeff. This is the whole process. So I'll take that out to show you. Pick the kind of water you want to put in, tap, spring, whatever it is about your ice, because people are very particular about their ice. Yeah. If you think about the ice in your ice maker, just stinking or tasting like your frozen food, or you go over to somebody's house and you know their ice is no good. Now, you're gonna turn this on right here. There's your power button. And then you're gonna select the size that you want. Small, medium, or large cubes. I'm gonna put that back on small. It's got a button over here to tell you it's time to add water, and a button over here that'll tell you that it's full of ice and time to empty it out so you can keep making ice. Got it. Now, the different sizes, there's a small one. Let's grab that one. A medium and a large. The small you're gonna find is perfect for blended drinks, like smoothies. Okay, like a daiquiri quality, yeah? Creamy. If you like, every morning we get up, I make Amber a protein smoothie. Now, the medium, that's for maybe your sodas. Yeah. And it's got the holes in the end. The reason that is, it actually freezes faster and gives you more ice, but this is the kind of ice for this that people drive all over town to their favorite fast food place that makes the perfect chilling for soda. Now, the big ones, I use this for mixed drinks. When people come over, this is what's in my ice bucket because it doesn't melt and mess up what it took the people in the oak barrel 12 years to make.
Exactly. You don't want that diluted. You want it cooled down. You don't want it diluted.
You don't want it watery.
I agree.
People say all the time, bring ice. Right. Bring ice. Right. You don't want people leaving your party. Now you don't have to.